Okay, in this video, I would like to mention the errors. So I tried to check what are the errors happening when you open the result on the Chrome. Okay, so last time we have this result on the comparison. And when I click this one, there are some errors like this bad API. And then if you look at this console, there are some errors due to some issues with the jQuery and the bad requests. There are two things. First, you need to go to the settings. If you go to settings, you will see the allowed host. Now, I give the information. This is the local host. 127.0.0.1 is the same with localhost. And because I don't specify here, so there are some security issues. That's why I need to define the 127.0.0.1. And also I mentioned the 127.0.0.1 and give the colon 8000. So this is the port number. This is the original port number given by Django. And I also put the local host in case if your Django works with the local host, you can also put this local host into the allowed host and also this local host colon 8000. So this is the port number. If you put this one, then one error is solved. Okay, so that's the first. And the second thing, I found out that in the draw chart function, okay, if you look at the draw chart function, so now it's so sensitive with the slash. In AJAX, I think the current AJAX, they require the closing of this URL. So if you look at the PowerPoint, you can see that the code that I gave to you is there is no slash at the end. Okay, so please add the slash at the end. Okay, and the other thing, if you look at this code, so I don't give the code for defining the type. What is type? We learned that there are two kinds of type, which is get and post. And I found out that we need to specify the type for getting the data. That's why the first thing is to add the slash. Okay? And the other thing is to put the type. So let's see. In the PyCharm, so I put this one. Okay? I put the slash here. And then the other is I put the type. And usually we learn that post is secure. If you use post, okay, if you run this post, there are still some errors. You can see there is nothing here because I'm not sure now what is the problem, but when you use the post, it shows the bad request. So I changed this type into get, okay, and let's see if I change this one into get. I refresh again the Chrome. Now I click the button and it appears. Okay. I'm afraid that this data, because we are dealing with the Google chart. So in Google chart, whenever you send the data from your part, you need to share the data. So you cannot use the post. That's why if you use get, Google can see all the data and those data can be sent into the server. So the data can be sent to the Google server and you can see the visualization. Okay, so that's the way to solve it. Okay, first, let me review one more time. So first, please set up the settings. In the settings, you need to define the load host. And then the second part, you need to update the slash at the URL. And the second, you need to set up the type, and the type will be get. Okay. If you still have problems, please let me know. I hope that you can run in your computer about this issue. So I will also update the materials in the e-class so you can try in your computer. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Have a good day.